2:15. I think I'll do this today. Single number 2. That's single number 2. Woo! 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 It's the 3. All right, 4th set. Let's finish it off. $2.15 for a double. Alright, that's set 4. We'll lower it. At least I got the failure without ripping something up. Alright. Whew. That was dumb. That was stupid. do some arms, shoulders on my in-between. Bench day. Let's see. I talk like this way all the time, but I don't want to have too much emotion. I want to sound like a fruitcake.
See, that sounds good. That voice, that sounds good compared to hey, my name is Nathan.
Hello, my name is not Quick Pump.
Talk with no emotion. Just talk how you
I don't want to talk with emotion. This is not an emotional channel. This is a channel about getting pumped up. You get emotion through your pumps. You let it flow through you. So don't worry about talking with a bunch of emotion. We're going to be talking monotone, like the late great Prince Rogers Nelson of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Nice monotone, and we're going to get our pumps out on stage. I mean, out in the basement, Get your pumps out in what you're doing. That's the emotion. We're going to be stoic on this channel. We're going to be some stoic freaks. So, yeah, keep pumping it up, baby. Yeah. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you again for checking out the Quick Pump channel. And today I did continue with more bench press practice. I worked with 215 as last time I worked with 225. And it was just singles. It felt pretty easy. I did 4 singles. Well, actually the last one was a double, so I was like kind of happy with that, but still only 215. But in a week's time, feeling a little bit more comfortable with it, so that was good. After that, then dropped down to 185 for a couple reps, made that my working set to failure. Then I did some rows with the trap bar, and then I did some pull-ups or chin-ups, and I called it a day. Yeah, just 2 failure. Did some shrugs too, but not a whole lot of volume. Just a sort of heavy-duty upper body day. Okay, and I heard it's good to put your feet up on the bench. That way you can focus more of the weight on your chest. Well, maybe that's true, but it's not working with physics. And I have a narrow base on my bench, so don't ever try that unless you know your bench is not going to wobble. And if you find yourself wobbling too much, just forget it, especially if it's too much weight. Try that technique with a lighter weight, even though my 185 is probably light for you or a lot of people out there. I could have hurt myself pretty bad. I could have hurt my shoulder or my pec. So don't put your feet up unless you know the bench is stable, or if you've built up your stability for it. Don't just go do it just because you want to do like I did and I was just gonna put a little more emphasis on the chest. No, always have a stable base. That's the point of weight training. You don't want to train in instability. You want stability. Allows your muscles to actually work harder. So in the bench press, your whole body's working to stabilize, and let it do that. I think it's better, especially if you don't have a big old stable bench, just do it on a machine if you want to just strictly isolate the chest. It's a good technique if you have the right conditions, but I wouldn't really focus on working on my stability to be able to do that. I would either search out for a machine or search out for a stable, wide base bench that allows you to do that. Yeah, so don't go ahead and try that. Especially, if you want to do it on lighter weight, it's probably going to be okay. But don't be doing it on your regular working set, because you'd be like me and realize that's real unsafe. And I realized it real quick, so I quickly dug my heels in, went back to a slight arch, really just my standard bench press form. So yeah, try not to do foolish things, and that way you can not get your injuries and you can keep pumping it up. So yeah, keep pumping it up, baby. Yeah.